So I'm here with Dave Molyneux. Dave may be the smartest man at Oliver's Mount, staying out of the rain. You've done all the hard work already, but you're going to be going out later today, right?
Yeah, we'll be out in the 2 races later on today, but no, we got wet enough yesterday. It took all night to dry the gear off, so I'll go out in that first race with some dry gear on and set to go.
And how hard is it for Sidecar when it is these kind of conditions? Because that's a really greasy track at the moment.
Yeah, well, it's particularly greasy because of the silt that comes and gets washed off the hilltop there, and it's the nature of this place. And yeah, the bike looks like it's been through a field more than a racetrack. It's the same for everybody. I can't even imagine what it's like on a solo around there, just 2 wheels. But you know, these things lock up and slide a lot, and we get it round though.
I was going to say, how does this compare to 2 wheels, a Sidecar?
Oh well. If I was a 2-wheel rider, I'd fall off a lot. I use a stabiliser, a 3rd wheel. No, it's right. The basics of it are like a solo. You have handlebars, clutch lever, brake lever, throttle, except you knelt over it. And then, of course, the sidecar's on the side, which creates a stabilising effect so it doesn't lean over. That's the basic part of a sidecar. Yeah.
And I imagine it's kind of a poetry in motion between you guys, managing to shift that balance. Justin, I mean, how is it for you riding the Sidecar?
Well, basically, I've got to just complement what the driver's doing, and that's like the easiest way you can do it. Like, I've got to judge my movements with how he's riding, when he brakes, so it's just complementing what he's doing.
And how long does it take to build up that kind of poetry emotion between the two of you, that almost kind of sixth sense of how to work together getting around the track?
Well, with me and Dave, it's took a warm-up, a qualifying and 2 races yesterday.
That's incredible.
It was our first race meeting together, so we had a good day out. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you guys obviously from the Isle of Man. How does Oliver's Mount compare to that famous track? Because a lot of people say this is almost like a mini Isle of Man here, right?
Well, in a way, I suppose you could say that. It's got a little bit of everything, hasn't it? Hills and jumps and phones going off in your pocket. And it's a great little spot. I like coming here.
And one of the key elements and kind of differences of Oliver's Mount is how close the spectators can get to the track. Is that nice for almost to feel that atmosphere, or is it almost a hindrance at the same time?
Everything does feel a bit more closer than any of the other roads. Like, for example, we went up there, like, we've got a couple of friends that are up the top through that right left where that bridge is, and they said, oh, we'll be waving. Well, they were stood on top of the fence, but it almost felt like they were going to fall on the platform. I was just like, oh, right, I can see you. Like, yeah, it gives you a buzz when they are close, yeah.
And this is the thing, they may be close, but safety here is absolutely paramount, and you guys are really well looked after. I mean, we have a bit of a delayed start this morning because of the fog, and that's a real professionalism here at Oliver's Mount.
Oh, it's second to none. There's a great team of organisers and marshals, paramedics, the whole lot, and yeah, they're here to look after us, and look after us they do. But I was talking to some of the marshals this morning over breakfast, and they just get such a buzz out of it, just like we do racing, so it's horses for courses, isn't it?
So guys, how's the rest of the day looking for you both? What's the plan for Dave and Justin?
Wet.
Wet, cold, wet and more wet, and then a long boat trip home.
Well guys, I'll let you stay in the drive. Thank you for your time this morning and good luck for the rest of the day.
Cheers.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
All right.